Now, today, I tell you, I was walking to my walk, and I noticed that the handle on the men's bathroom comes off, and there's a little set screw in there. Strangely, it's a strange thing. It's got a little set screw. Say this is the shaft that the handle fits on. There's a hole in the side of the handle, and it goes in, and there's a little set screw that's in the place that the handle goes on. And if you turn that in, you can put the handle on there. If you go through this hole in the edge of the handle with a screwdriver and pull that out, it'll pull that little set screw back into the hole that's in the edge of the handle, and then the handle won't come off. Well, the handle came off, so I told the guy in the office. They only have a guy in the office on Sunday, so I went in there and I told the guy, and he said, "Well, I'll have maintenance. I'll tell maintenance about it." Went out, and 5 minutes later, I saw a guy walking by, and I said, "Do you happen to work here?" And he speaks only Spanish, but briefly. And I said, "The door handle on the men's bathroom is loose." And then he went over to look at it, and I went over there and tried to explain to him how this thing worked. I said, "You need a screwdriver to take that and set that, go through that little hole and pull that set screw out." Well, I told him that, and he said, "I'm going to get a screwdriver." And then I went on my walk, and I came back, and the handle's fixed on. He's not in sight. So I go and go into the front office, and I said to the guy, I saw a maintenance guy, and I told him how I thought that thing worked, and I told him he needed a screwdriver. And while I was walking, he evidently got a screwdriver and fixed it. He said, "That's good." He said, "They respond better to you than they do to me." He's the guy that runs it. And he said, "They respond to you better than they do to me." But now there's the guy who just couldn't believe that I would go to all this effort to tell him about I said, "Well, I didn't want you the handle come off and go on the ground and get lost in the bushes and stuff. And now you have to get a whole new door handle just because there's a little screw that needs to be adjusted, you know." But anyway.